Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is Monday today. What are we? October 30th, Halloween tomorrow. Not that I care, because no chillins come up to my house. But anyway, so yes, Halloween tomorrow. It's late in the day. It's been a very wet day. Leather Bag Lady weather report. I'm not sure if it's raining right at this moment, but it was a moment ago. So, yes, just trying to get back into a routine, trying to get back into the swing of things, but we will talk about that after today's bag. So, today's bag is a bag that I didn't really pay much mind to. Part of the requirements of Etsy, I have found, my opinion, my experience, is that it is to your benefit to list daily, if not daily, regularly enough that you are getting your store in front of people's faces because of that activity. Now, I've done a little bit of research on this, and it doesn't seem to give you a definitive yes or no whether that is necessary. But in my experience, and especially over the last 2 to 3 weeks, where I have not been consistent with my listings, I absolutely feel that that is something that is necessary for increased sales, increased activity. If not that, at least increased visibility for your store. So sometimes I will pick up bags that I am very excited about, and sometimes I will pick up bags that just meet the criteria for Etsy and gives me a listing for each day. Now, that is not to say, I always pick up quality. I always pick up something that looks good, and I always pick up something that is leather or a combination of leather suede, leather patent, leather fabric. Very rarely will I pick up just a fabric bag for Etsy. My .com, a little different. I have started to look at Lug, not so much anymore. Bagolini for sure, Travelon for sure, Le Sport Sac for sure. Some of the brands that just are a little bit more recognizable in terms of being a nylon bag. Derek Alexander has some great nylon bags. I actually have a really nice nylon Derek Alexander that's a little bit of a different shape. It's not kind of the long saddle bag, which is unique for him. So I picked this bag up because I didn't really think much of it. It's a black leather bag. It's got a little bit of a different look to it. And then I looked at the label, and not that it's anything earth shattering, but it's Canadian. Let me grab it. And I love my Canadian content. So, at your first look, it's, I've dated it as a 70s bag. It is a drawstring, but the drawstring has been taken out. So the holes are still there. If you wanted to put a drawstring in it, you could. But to be honest, I wouldn't. And I really don't think it would add anything to the bag. And I say that because the bag is actually a really good size. And I guess maybe what you could do, or am I missing? Actually, what I think somebody has done, now that we're standing in front of the bag, I think somebody has actually taken the drawstrings and made a strap out of them, which I think is a brilliant idea. And I would just leave it as it is, because you're going to get way more use out of it as a shoulder bag than you are going to get, and even a crossbody, because it's a 22-inch strap drop and it sits really nicely as a crossbody bag. So I've solved that little puzzle for myself, so I'm going to leave it as it is. So let's unpack the bag a little bit. It is just black, super soft leather. Does have the ability to drawstring if you want. You could put these straps back through. I wouldn't. It has a gold metallic interior on this flap. There is some wear. There's a little bit of color loss here. Just I mean, this is a 1970s bag, could even be 60s with the kind of velvet interior. Now, when I looked at the strap, the interior zipper, actually I have to add that to my listing. The zipper is here, but I cannot get it closed, and I am not going to damage it. So the label, Henri Fensteur, Montreal, Canada, made in Canada. It's a Mastercraft. So now I'm not sure if Mastercraft, because Toronto has a Mastercraft kind of store. So I'm not sure if that is just like a Master Craftsman or it's a subsidiary of Mastercraft. I'm really not sure. But what a pretty, fancy label. Now, I've tried to find out a bit about this company and I can't really find anything. There are some bags listed. The prices are crazy. A little snap closure here. I have not listed this. This is actually a bag that is maybe bordering on a condition that I would consider a little rough. Not that there's anything wrong with the leather. The leather is absolutely fine, but there just is some of that color loss on this metallic portion, and then there is a zipper that is not working. I generally don't pick up bags that have this little bit of deterioration, but I just like the shape. I like the I guess when it was a drawstring, see, to me that's too big for a drawstring. That would be bulky to carry. So I much prefer it like this. And I really like when the straps are knotted like that. Just gives it a little accent, a little detail. So that is today's bag. Canadian made, Montreal, Canada. Love it, love it, love it. A little bit of that leather noise. Love that too. So that is today's bag. So, trailer's all closed up. That's all done. Just so sad. So sad. It was a lot of work. Holy moly. We had to really rely on our neighbors, which we didn't really anticipate. I don't think we really knew what to expect. But there's a lot of elements to this trailer closing up, and we'll have to see what the opening up portion is like come spring. We're already looking forward to May 1st. But it was a very nice weekend. Friday and Saturday we were in the 20s. Friday night we put the air on. That's how warm it was in the trailer. We are finding it really warm in this house. My goodness, the spray foam, ugly as you know what to look at. We have not put the tarps up yet. The house is full of flies right now. It is just ongoing. But I'm not going to go on about it because you know what? Wah. Cars are still a shit show. Gas gauge isn't working. My hood wouldn't close. It is what it is. Things have got to turn around. There was a few flies in the kitchen last night, but there's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 flies sitting on my window right now. It's disgusting. And it is the time of year. I have a problem ongoing with these flies. And welcome to my world. And, you know, when I really think about it, would it be any better anywhere else? Everybody's house has got little issues, little intricate things that only you as the homeowner know about. Mind you, you know all the issues about my house because I tell you everything. But anyway, Pius is not home from work yet. He had he had to wait for somebody to come and drop a load or a trailer or whatever. So he's going to be a little bit later. I was going to go to the grocery store because I've really made a bit of a menu, a bit of a schedule, but we've got so much leftover stuff in the fridge from emptying the fridge at the trailer that I couldn't possibly go and buy any other food. We got to use this stuff up first. So that's what we're going to do. Pius doesn't know that yet, but that's okay. As long as he gets fed, he's really quite easy to please, thank goodness. And that is about it. It's not, I went to the gym this morning. The goal for the gym this morning was just to get there. I woke up, Pius left at 5:15, or woke up at 5:15, and I must have fell right back to sleep. I woke up and it was pitch black, and I thought, oh good, it's still early. It's like 6 or whatever. It was not. It was 7 o'clock. And by the time I got up, by the time I did my thing, it was closer to 8 o'clock. And I got to the gym. Now, bearing in mind, I had my clients this morning, so I didn't have a lot of time. And I had to go to the mechanic to see if he could close the hood of my car, because we put washer fluid in it yesterday and the hood wouldn't close, which I know it has done for years, but I thought maybe Pius would be able to figure it out, but So took it to the mechanic. He showed me a little trick on how to, I guess the spring is broken or whatever. So that got done, and off to my clients I went. So it's been a bit of a crazy day, which is why I am doing my video at 10 to 4, which is really very, very late for me. But just a quickie today. So hopefully you all had a great weekend. It's Halloween tomorrow. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Nothing. So I will be catching up on all things. Am I doing something tomorrow? Oh my God, I don't remember shit. Am I doing anything tomorrow? I don't think so. Nails. I had some work to do today. I'm using the white poly gel, so it's actually not bad. I quite like it. So yeah, I'm still working away on that. Still trying to perfect that. It's a little bit therapeutic, actually. But anyway, life is life. We all have our trials and tribulations. And that's it for me today. So hopefully you're all doing well. And I will talk to you tomorrow with another bag. Bye, everybody.